Hey guys, it's me, Made Up Jen, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a makeup look that I'm gonna do just off of the bat. It's usually it's too hot for me to be wearing makeup. I don't know if you guys can tell from my face, but I am burning up. It is hot as hell today here in LA. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this by Milani. This is the SPF BFF. So this has SPF 30. It is a primer. I am literally using it as my sunblock. I'm not using it as my main source of primer. It's just that it is daytime and we're about to go to a kids party. Yes, I'm getting ready for a kids party. You know how it goes. And it's only 2 o'clock. So the sun is still out. I'm not trying to get burned. I already have one sun mark. I don't need any more. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my brows first. So if you've never been here before, I start with my brows first. It's a force of habit just because I do my brows first and then I do my eyeshadow and then I do my face. So it's no surprise to the people who've watched any of my makeup tutorials. You guys know that's how I do. And I only do the bottom portion of my brows also. I don't do the top. I wait for the top until the end, or sometimes I won't even do the top. It just depends on how much time I have left. So right now I have a little bit of time, but I don't have so much time, so I gotta kind of like rush it on up. The only reason why I don't have any time right now is because it's hot in here, guys. I only have one fan on and it's like the bedroom and it's so hot in here, and I have to get ready. My husband left with his mom to go and pick something up, and he's like, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna shower, and then we're gonna head on out. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I know for a fact the place for, wait, where's my mirror? And I know the place where he went to go drop off, you know, pick up with his mom is nearby, so I need to hurry up. So I'm starting off with the Too Faced Peach Perfect translucent powder. They don't have this anymore, I'm sorry, but you can use whatever translucent mattifying powder you have. If you're on the dry side, you can skip this step, but if you're oily or combo oily like me, and you know, at some point through the day your makeup, like your brows start looking very greasy, this prevents from that happening so fast. So that's why you see me doing this extra step right now. I'm trying to make contact with the skin, so that's why you see me going in like that, because I need to mattify my skin, not the brows themselves. And also the reason why I put the powder and then I brush through is just because I'm trying to brush any of the excess from the brows, because sometimes when you apply the brow, when you apply powder, you'll have like little residue left over, and this is just like removing most of that away. So now I'm going to go in with the actual brow pencil. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow. This is in the color Soft Brown. And I'm just going to line the bottom of my brows. I'm not like lining it perfectly or anything like that. And it's okay if it's sloppy. You can clean it right up after. I'm just trying to fill in my sparse areas, because in case you guys didn't notice, my brows have like a missing area right here. So I'm just filling in more in that area than I am anywhere else. And then I fill in this corner. And I do apply more pressure in those sparse areas than I do where I'm lightly lining, like right here. I don't want it to look too dark. And I do extend a little bit. Trying to get this brow to grow. It's been a struggle. And then I'm gonna brush the product through just to make sure I don't overdo it. Then lightly stroke up. I didn't do it on the other side because in case you guys don't notice, one of my brows is a little bit lighter in the front than the other one. I'm hoping I get to finish recording this for you guys and getting done before my neighbor goes crazy, because my neighbor, that's also the reason why I do a lot of voiceovers. My neighbor will have like a moment and will literally bump the speaker like super duper loud, and he starts singing, and then he starts going like, ah, and going all crazy, which is great, you know, you do you. But the problem is I'm recording, and yeah, you know, it is what it is. And then next I'm gonna go ahead and use this JCat Stay Assurance concealer. This is the water sealed zero smudge. If you do use this, please make sure work with it fast. It does dry down very fast. So I am gonna go one brow at a time.
How long are you gonna take?
I don't know. Not that long.
Let me know when you're almost done.
So you can shower?
Yeah.
I got you. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Matte Eyeshadow in the color Chocolate Bunny. I'm just gonna grab this, where is it at? Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna grab this blending brush. It's not too fluffy, it's very stiff actually. I really like it. You can buy these on Amazon. They're the small, cheap, and inexpensive. And I'm just stippling where I want it to go. And they don't dry down fast. You can work with these, then blending it out. Alright, and I'm gonna grab the Essence Super Precise eyeliner. I usually say this to the end, but we're gonna do it now. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, I should have put this on while I was putting the rest of while I was struggling with this eyeliner, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this. This is the Jaclyn Skin Perfecting Oil Primer, and I literally just use 3 drops. I rub it in and then I press it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my other primer. I always use 2. I always have to use 2. One's for the face, one's for the pores. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds before I put it on. I waited a good amount, so, and I always make sure to rub it between my fingers. It's hot in here, so it's coming apart pretty fast, but usually like on a winter day, this does not come apart very fast. I have to warm it up with my fingers, but today it's ready. And I do pat it on, and because I did put that oil primer, it is helping move it much faster, and it might be a little bit of a combo of sweat. Alright, and then we're gonna wait, let this thing do its thing again, because you don't want to just apply stuff on top of it when it hasn't really like settled into your skin, because it's going to cause your foundation or concealer or whatever you're gonna put on next to break apart and not set the right way. Alright, now that everything is nice and settled, I'm gonna go ahead and start concealing and doing all the other good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. This is in the color Neutralizer. So I literally just use this under my eyes to conceal some of these bags and also to highlight some of my areas. Then I'm just going to go in with my beauty sponge. This is the Dose of Colors beauty sponge, by the way. And literally just right where I set it. I don't go anywhere else with it. Alright, I'm looking very ghostly. But I'm going to go in next, if I could just take this off. I'm going to go in with the Soul Body Bronzing Balm. This is in the color Medium. And I'm just going to go in with just my regular brush. I'm just gonna contour my areas, a little bit on the nose, and then a little bit under the chin area. And if you do go a little bit overboard like I just did, like right here, I went a little bit too down. This one not so much. Just go back in with the Age Rewind right here. and just clean it up. Clean it up. Right there. Then just clean it up. And then I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors limited edition cream blush. This is in the color Passion. Yes, Passion. And they're so cute. It has a little heart. Ooh, okay. And I'm gonna go directly on with this one. I usually have a stippling brush and I stipple it on, but I wanted to see just how pigmented it was. And it's okay if you go overboard. You want to kind of go overboard because I'm going to apply foundation over this. And most of this is going to get covered up. I just want a solid base for my blush when I apply my powder. And then with the same brush I just used, I'm going to apply just a little bit more. This is the same one I used for the bronzer, by the way. Ooh, I got a hair stuck on there. And just blend it into that bronzer. Alright, and now comes the best part, the foundation. So for foundation, I am going to mix two. It is really hot outside and I kind of want the best of both worlds. So I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. This does have SPF in it. That's also why I'm using it. And the Dose of Color Meet Your Hue. This is in the number 119 light medium. So I did mix these already and they've been chilling here this whole time I've been applying the blush. I wanted to just let it settle and do its thing. It's right here in my little pan. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my spatula and I'm gonna go under here first. And I'm gonna apply some right here. And right here. And of course the nose. And this was 1 pump of the Dose of Colors and 1 pump of the Camo CC. Oh, the Camo CC, I didn't even say what number it was. This is in the color Light 280N. And I do like to do this because that way when I blend it in with the sponge, it won't suck in most of it because it's bundled all together. So that's why I like to spread it out. Alright. Oh man, I got some on my brow. Okay, and then now I'm going to go in with my sponge on the flat side, or flat-ish side. And I'm just going to start blending this into the skin. And be careful around this area. You can easily apply some foundation into your eye look and it's over. Well, it's not over. It can be fixed, but we're trying to hurry up here. And then we're going to start blending it towards the blush and the bronzer. Well, the balm. I do still have like a little bit left, but I'm not going to use it. There's no need for me to use it. I already got the coverage I wanted. You don't want to overdo it, especially on a hot day, because that's when you look really greasy and your makeup tends to break apart and it starts looking cakey. If you want to apply some more over this, that's your decision. If you want to apply the cream products on top of the foundation, that's your decision also. I just do it like this because it just works for me. Not everything that works for me will work for you, so just keep that in mind. And before I set my face, I am going to apply a little bit of concealer. I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue concealer. This is the number 17 medium tan. This is like literally my skin tone color, almost, just slightly a little brighter. And I don't apply a lot, you guys see. I'm trying to learn how to not to overdo it on the concealer because I have been known to do that. So I'm just gonna go right in. Looks like I need a little bit more. My eyes are a little baggy today. I am tired a bit. I woke up a little early, worked out, went to work, came back. Here I am. Alright, and really quick I'm going to turn it back around on the foundation side, and I'm just going to press this on right here to blend out those edges. So you can't really tell so much that I applied concealer right there. And it doesn't look super off. Because sometimes, you know, you can tell the transition between the concealer and the foundation. And yeah, you don't want to do that to yourself. Now we're going to go ahead and set everything. And we're going to use the Too Faced Born This Way ethereal setting powder. Then I'm going to grab my trusty puff. You can find these on Amazon. I'm sure everyone has tried these already. But I'm going to grab a lot actually, on the little puff. I'm going to make sure my under eye is nice and blended before I go in there. Because once those it's creased, that's how it's going to set. So you guys see right there? I got fine lines, so we gotta make sure and really press it in there. And also right here in the crevices of the nose, because that area also creases. And that's actually the first part that falls apart on my makeup. And I am slightly just baking this on, as you guys can see. Whatever's left over, I'm just going on my forehead. And then I'm going to apply a little bit more. We're gonna go under here and under here. I went a little too high. Alright, and then we're just gonna start patting it in and blending this out all over the nose area, the eye area. I am leaving that for a little bit just because I need that to really bake in there. And next I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the bronzer color, and I'm just gonna grab just this flat angled brush, face flat angled brush by BS Mall also, and I'm just gonna blend this in here. I'm just gonna bring some life back to my face, because so you guys can tell I'm pretty pale right now. Start really working it in there. Make sure that when you're applying this, don't go too hard with it, because sometimes when you apply too much pressure with your brush, you can rub some of the powder off. Just, you know, in case you guys don't know, I'm sure you do. And then put some more right here. Blend this out. Make sure we're bronzed evenly. Okay, like on my actual mirror, I can't tell that I'm really bronzed, but on the viewfinder of my camera, I can tell I'm bronzed. So I'm gonna stop right here. Don't want to go too crazy. But I'm gonna grab the same bronzer, and I'm just gonna grab this angled fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go in here lightly and just blend it out. And the one thing I like about this angled brush, I can go up here and bring it down. And then just blend around it. Okay, then I'm gonna grab a little bit more. And I'm actually gonna go into the crease with this. And just blend out this color that I used, just so it doesn't look off or harsh. You guys see the difference? I'm just gonna grab this little skinny, like it's a, I want to say it's like a lip liner, I don't know, but I'm gonna grab this pencil and I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow again, and I'm just gonna put some in here, put it under the eye, and start blending it out and join it in here. Nothing too crazy. literally just a small amount. That's why you guys saw me go on the top and not directly into the brush. And if you want to go in with some bronzer after, you know, to blend it out a little bit more to make it look like this, you can. I really do have to go a little bit. This little thing right here is going to annoy me because I ruined my eye. I actually accidentally put a little bit too much of the eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this brush from the spoolie from the eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to go in like this. And I'm going to rub it off. There you go. And I'm going to go back in with the liner and fix that line. Just make it the way it was supposed to be. Right, much better. It was really bugging me, guys. So if you didn't know if you can fix it, there you go. You can fix it. Okay, and then for blush, I am going to also use from the Dose of Color, the Truffle blush. I tried this out yesterday. I like it, but I don't know if I'm like really convinced to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend $20-something on it again. I'm not the type of person who spends a lot of money on high-end stuff. Like if I get it, I get it on sale. So I'm just gonna grab some right here. It does have a lot of fallout, and I start just at the apples and I go up with it, and then I'm gonna start blending it out. So I'm blending both the bronzer and the blush together, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more. Put in the chin, the nose, and then slowly run it across. Just kind of like joining both together. Just trying to look a little bit more natural, even though I look super caked on, huh? Okay, and I don't need any highlight. There's that sheen in there already, so I'm not gonna apply any highlight to my cheeks. And I'm actually done with the face itself, so what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Makeup Revolution Hydrate and Fix Radiance Makeup Fixing Spray. This is long wear oil control with hyaluronic acid. I'm almost out. I need to go buy some more. So I'm just gonna put this all over my face like crazy. I do spray it very, very excessive. But that's just because I really wanted to melt the powders into my skin so that it doesn't look cakey and it looks more natural. And as it's starting to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my sponge, and on the same foundation side that I used earlier, I'm just gonna start pressing everything into my skin. You know, I used to not believe in the pressing this into the skin after spraying, because when I first did it, I didn't wait the right amount of time for the setting spray to like really penetrate. So when I would go in like this, it would remove all my makeup. It would leave me super patchy, and I would be so upset because I'm like, oh my god, I did it for nothing, you know? But now I know I just gotta wait the right time, which is when it's almost nearly dry. So now I'm just gonna finish off the brows and my eyes and my lips, and we're almost done, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the brush, the brow brush again, and I'm just gonna lightly brush down. This also helps remove any powders or foundation that you might have put on your brows while you were doing your makeup. This is the reason why I can't put I can't do my brows before I do my foundation, because no matter how much I try, I always get foundation on my brows or powder, and it ruins my eye makeup, well, my eyebrows. So this is why I have to go in after. So now I'm just gonna go in and lightly line in my brows. And make sure if you're gonna use this method, be very patient, because when I first started, you guys don't know how many times I messed up my eyebrows. So you gotta be really patient with it, with a really, really light hand in the front, and then a little bit more pressure towards the end. Brush this through a little. We got one brow, one more to go. Guys, it takes a lot of practice. It's not that easy, but when you keep practicing over and over and over and over again, you get it. Like, a lot of people are not patient. Like, when they see videos online and stuff, they're just like, why is it not coming out the way that she's doing it? Well, she's had practice and you haven't had enough of it. So you just gotta be really patient with yourself, guys. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the PYT, what is this thing called? Holy Grail Brow Gel. I'm gonna set these bad boys right here. And also this helps all the product blend beautifully through your brows in case you went a little bit overboard. But if you didn't, just lightly go in there. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And be careful when you curl your lashes after doing eyeliner. You can remove the eyeliner. So I try to pull not as tight into the eyelash like I usually do, because I'm gonna remove some of the eyeliner and I really don't want to reapply. And then I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Big Mood Waterproof Mascara. I actually tried this yesterday. I went to go take my picture for my driver's license. I risked it all and I used this mascara, and no lie guys, I fell in love with this mascara. As you guys see, I'm using it again. This gives me just the right length. It's a volumizing mascara. It's not even a lengthening mascara, and it separates my lashes really good. So if you're the type of person who struggles because their lashes are really flat and you can't find the mascara, I even tried the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and in the waterproof formula, and it was not the best for me. I'm just like, I'm paying all this extra money and it's not even curling or keeping my curl up as good as the drugstore. So I'm just glad that I finally bought this. Alright, and this is a mascara that I also have to find a replacement for because they don't have it in the waterproof formula anymore. And again, I'm trying to stay away from L'Oreal. It's really hard, but most of my stuff isn't L'Oreal anymore. I'm trying to stay away from makeup brands that are not vegan or cruelty free. I'm just trying to be a little bit more conscious about these things because I've seen these videos of how they test on animals and it just really traumatizes me, and I just don't want to be part of that. So this is the last thing I have from L'Oreal. This and my hair dye, if I'm not mistaken. So we are slowly pulling away. I just gotta find a mascara that has like the same wand thing like this. I just really like this and the wand. It works. I can really get in there on my bottom lashes. That's the only reason why I like it. So if you have any recommendations, not the Lancome, that's expensive, but another mascara that's cruelty free, please leave it down in the comment section below. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some highlighter. So for highlighter, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the color Blossom Glow. These things are poppin', man. Like, and super inexpensive. Look at that. And then just a slight bit on the brow bone, a little bit on the nose, and whatever's left over right here, and Cupid's bow. Alright, and if you do go a little bit overboard, it's fine. I'll show you guys right now what to do. Just grab your blush brush and go over wherever you just passed that highlighter. And there you go. Alright, last step guys, lips. Oh, let's curl these lashes before I forget. I was waiting for the mascara to dry up. Remove foundation. Alright, So I'm going to go ahead and use the Milani Understatement Lip Liner. This is in the color Shoop. I know they don't have this, or I don't know. I will link it down below if they do have it. If they don't, I'm sorry. This was limited edition. It did come with a lipstick. This lip color is so pretty. I mean lip liner. And then I'm going to use, I don't know, should I go here or should I go here? I think I'm going to go here. Oh, yes. This might replace my Bahama Beige, but the problem is this is hard to get too. Very pigmented though. This is the Milani, I don't know, you guys know which one this is. It's been going viral, it's everywhere. This is in the color Tease. So now I understand why. I've had this one and the other one, which is Pleasure. I've had these in a like just chilling there, and I've been waiting for the special occasion to use them because I know these are so hard to get. Every time I go to Walmart, Ulta, they never have these two colors. They have every color except these two. So I don't want to start using these because these do expire after 18 months. That's not too bad. Alright, I'm really digging the lip combo right here. I'm going to add a little bit more of the liner on the outer corner. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I threw on some earrings. I just put my hair down. I'm wearing this dress. I bought it at Ross and I just put a little cardigan thing on, and I have... you guys can see it. I have my Air Force Ones on. I'm looking pretty basic. I always tell my husband that I feel like girls who wear shoes with dresses are basic bitches, so I guess I'm a basic bitch today. So this is the final look. I need to fix my hair a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna put a clip in there because my hair is looking a little messy because I had it in a wannabe little bun, so I'm probably gonna leave it like this. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys like these type of videos, please make sure to let me know down below, and also by liking the video. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I will make sure to link everything down below. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.